he insulted me on it. And I can tell you, one of my joy is that about last year, I went home and I met with the same person. And meeting him, this time around, I came back home with a Mercedes Benz. And it was like a dream, you know. So with that, with what he did, I believe that was a push for me. And today, that young man that you have seen, struggled so well like that, today has done a lot of things, broken some record in this business, and are doing excellently well. A lot have been achieved, and I thank God for all this. I want to appreciate everyone that is in this meeting. I want to encourage you. Today is another day. We have been working on things on the ground, looking out for ways we can help as many as possible take advantage of crypto financial markets, because that is the only viable option that have the capacity to bless anybody, whether overnight or in a long run. So as you participate in this meeting, I want you to pay close attention because it's going to be wonderful. Thank you so much, Boss Gideon. And we always anticipate your good teaching tonight. Thank you, sir.
All right. Hope you guys actually enjoyed that short, section. If you actually enjoy, just come right now and spin the love emoji. Let me see that. Begin to spin the love emoji because we're about to start right away. And tonight is going to be very exciting. I'm going to be sharing a lot with us tonight, and I'm sure, quite sure that you are ready to learn. If you're ready to learn tonight, don't just spin the love emoji. Go to the comment section and comment "ready to learn." Head over right now, comment "ready to learn." Amazing. All right, I see a lot of persons are ready to learn. Okay, guys, you just heard Mr. Chibike just give us a quick introduction. Mr. Chibike used to be one of my students, and right now he's not a student, he's a coach, and I've mentored so many persons in different parts of the world. A young man that just told you his story of how he was struggling to borrow 5,000 naira same last year, February, I think, was it April last year or so? Either February or April last year. I think February last year, if I'm not mistaken. And by April or so, when he came in contact with us and get started with this business model, there is one thing about this young man that spoke to us right now. His passion for success is undeniable. He's so passionate, even when he doesn't know anything about crypto. When he started, he knew nothing about crypto, but you could see the passion. Right now, there are so many persons that have been trading for the past 7 years that he will sit them down and teach them a lot of things. And that is born out of passion. So he told us a lot of things have been achieved. That same young man who couldn't afford 5,000 naira February in 2024, in 2025, he's building a hotel that is almost completed right now in his home city. I mean, in the capital of his city. And he's doing a lot of things amazing for himself. Yeah, kudos and thank you so much, Shibike, for that wonderful session. All right, today is for you guys and today is for everyone here. Tonight, we are going to be learning a business model that is 100% guaranteed to change the life of anybody who is willing to take action tonight. So what I ask of you tonight is to give me your undeniable and attention. Skip every distraction around you. Make sure you are paying attention. I'm going to be picking up my phone right now, and I'm going to be sharing my screen in a moment. Please make sure you are listening. Make sure you are paying attention, and make sure that you have your notepad. Or this meeting is already recorded, so in case if you miss it, we are gonna share the recording probably to those who might miss it and is streaming live on YouTube. Now, the business we're about to show you tonight is a business model that has to do with crypto trading, and today is supposed to be a mentorship session as we skipped yesterday for mentorship, but I did it generally because everybody needs to embrace what we're about to teach tonight. So I want to show you how to maximize the opportunity before us in utrading that some of us are not taking advantage of because of our capital. Recently, we started using a strategy in utrading to trade, which is called brain strategy. And this strategy works effectively with a high TVIP, at least TVIP 4. Those with TVIP 3 can do the same thing, but it works better with TVIP 4. And for you to be able to maximize this strategy very well, you need at least 1,200 trading capital. But today I'm going to be showing you how to take advantage of that. Even if you have $30 in your account right now, you want to trade, you have $100, regardless of your capital, how you can be able to do the same thing and make money for yourself. Now, so what we are going to be learning today is, I'm going to first, the training is in two parts. I'm going to first walk you through generally for newbies who are joining us for the very first time tonight. I'm going to give you an overview of how this business model works. And in the next 15 minutes and in the next 30 minutes, I'm going to be showing you the secret of making money with the business model and one of the strategies we have not talked about ever before. And today is going to be the first time me talking about it. So if you are still with me, please comment. I'm with you on the comment section. I want to be sure you can hear me on spin the love emoji because I'm right now sharing my screen. Okay, I can see the love emoji and some persons commenting already. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So over here is the utrading application, and I am going to be showing you how this robot works and how you can make money with this robot. So first thing we need to understand is that this is a robot, an AI, artificial intelligence, and this AI trades the crypto market for you. Now, this AI helps you to make money by trading the crypto market for you. There is something that is required of you to have access to before you can use this robot. Number one is called the cryptocurrency exchange, the centralized crypto exchanges. So if I come here and I click on API binding, so these are the exchanges that this particular robot works with. What is a crypto exchange? A crypto exchange is a place you can trade the crypto market and make money, right? So, and there's so many of them here. You can use either Bybit, Binance, BitGet, OKS, Bitmart, KuCoin, Mex Exchange, Get.io, and the rest of them. So I believe 90% of everyone here right now have a crypto exchange. If you don't have, head over right now and download any one of your choice. And because this is not just about trading, what I'm about to show you right now is beyond just trading, is beyond what you used to know. So now, if you don't have a crypto exchange, you can get it on your Google Play Store, on your Google App Store. You can get it on your App Store, rather, on your Play Store. Download any exchange of your choice, regardless of your, depending on your region, rather. So if you are in Africa, you can use Binance, you can use BitGet, you can use maybe OKS, you can use KuCoin and the rest of them. If you are in Canada, you can only use BitGet. For the best of my knowledge, you can only use BitGet. Those in UK, you can use OKS for UK. And if you're in the US, you can use Coinbase. You can use Coinbase, this particular one, and you can use Binance US. So anywhere you are in the world, you can use any of these exchanges to trade. Once you have the exchange, the next thing you need to do is to download. After downloading it, is to register it, verify it, make sure it's verified. Now, you need to have money because trading requires money. You need to trade with capital, real money. So you need to buy what we call dollar because that is the global currency. You need to buy dollar. And the crypto world, we have basic stable coins in dollars. One is Coinbase coin, which is USDC, and the second one is called USDT. So you can actually have USDC for those who want to use Coinbase, or you have USDT. So get it in your exchange. Now, in the group where you are, there is this robot. The link to download the robot has been shared in different parts of the group where you are. Somebody who invited you must have sent the link to you. Then register with the link, then download the app. If you are using iPhone, you can use the mini app on Telegram and get it installed on your system, or you download it on your Play Store. And once you have downloaded it, you need to do what we called YouGas. Now the YouGas is very simple to get. Remember, we just have about extra 11 more minutes to talk about this, and we enter the main training. So to get the YouGas, you click on more. If I click on more, and you click on store, when you access the app, inside the app, and then this is the platform where you can get the YouGas to trade. Now, what is the function of the YouGas? The YouGas is primarily aimed is to help the robot to work. Is the fuel the robot used to work. Just like buying a brand new car, accessing this robot like this is like someone who have a brand new car, but having a car without fuel, the car cannot function. A car with a brand engine without fuel cannot function. So you need to fuel the car. And to fuel the car, all you need to do is to what? Come here, select any of this category you have. This particular one is not applicable. with the strategy we are teaching you, we don't use the this first one because this is called the tester bot or the test bot, right? So you don't need any of this particular one. The one for 10,000 yogas, 60,000 yogas is costing 540, 10,000 is costing 95. We have the 200,000 yogas is costing 1,700 and etc. So you can use any of them up to the 7,000 yoga. This is the maximum. Now, depending on your capital, nobody is you're not obliged to use any one. You use any one you can afford, but this yogas comes with a fair advantage. Now it comes with what we call TVIP. TVIP ordinarily should be sold separately, is available separately, but when you have yogas, these guys give you access to speed. What is TVIP? TVIP, the T stand here stand for trading VIP, trading speed. The robot comes with different speed. So this particular one comes with the first speed here. This one with the first speed, that is the minimum. Of course, it's very slow, but over time you will get there. So this one is actually one of the first speed bots, and this one is the second speed bot. This one is the third speed bot, and they have their names, you know, super speed and etc. So, but all of the speed, depending on the one you want to use. So, and this is the highest speed. Of course, you can see the most highest speed. Someone in this particular speed bot is almost trading with a very high speed, like someone who, that is why you see them here trading speed TVIP6 and TVIP5 are like people who are actually doing the main thing. They are the big boys. Let me use the word the big boys. They are the ones who are scaling up figures very fast. The robot is assisting them trading multiple coins. The robot is opening TVIP6 open almost unlimited coins for you at the same time and closes it at the highest speed you can imagine, right? Now, after you've gotten the gas, how do you get it? Once I click on, let's say this particular one right now, I click on, I want to get the TVIP6, for example, and I click on it. The first thing I need to do right now is to click on buy. Once I click on buy now, it's telling me I don't have enough money, and I need to click on deposit. And once I click on deposit, I need to click on next step, and then I will select Arbitrum one, that is the network next step, and then I copy the address. Once I copy the address, I head over to my crypto exchange and withdraw from my crypto exchange to this bot for buying gas. But there is something very important you need to pay attention to, and that is this. You need to note that your capital, the money you are going to be using to trade, is going to be with you, right? It's not going to be with the bot. Sorry if I'm rushing. Somebody just commented that you are rushing. I am rushing because we have two categories of training. Number one is for newbies, general training, and it's ending in the next 80 minutes by 9:30 on the dot. I'm going to stop. So I'm going to enter the second one to spend 30 minutes on it, which is the main thing, where you're going to be learning why we are here, you know, how the money is really made. So, and that is the reason why I'm trying to meet up with time. Apologies, please. And I hope you're forgiving me. So right now, once you funded your account, your money is going to literally reflect here. If I come here and I click on assets, you're going to see the money. Like here now, I have funded $299 here, and that is why you are seeing it reflected here. It's going to reflect on available here. Look at available. Can you see it available? Right now, this account is logged into trading with you can see this is over 1 million gas. This is over 1 million gas because this person purchased multiple gas at the same time. I think this user, this is not my account, it's one of the student account. This person actually made a mistake because he was supposed to purchase TVIP6 at once, but he purchased TVIP 4 multiple times, right, to earn higher gas. But he would have purchased TVIP6 at go to gain higher speed. Anyways, that is a mistake. Now, once you have done this, you see your money reflected here. You head over right now to store and then buy your gas. And once you've gotten your gas, if you click on your profile icon over here, you're going to be seeing that you are in TVIP. You're going to be seeing your TVIP, right? This over there on your profile icon where I just marked. Let me just mark it again over here. That is very, very important. Now, there is also something called the CVIP, which I'm not going to be going into tonight. It helps you make money in you trading in different ways, of course. And then with that, you can earn residual income when you have access to CVIP 4 and above in you trading. You can earn residual income, which is what you call the global pool. They reward you, by paying you money to be a certified coach in trading. But that is something, by the way, that is something for people who actually want to earn extra money without doing anything. It's a pure passive income. You are not you don't need to trade or do anything to be able to earn that particular money, right? It's them giving you from the gas you purchase, giving you some percentage of money for those, rewarding you for being a star coach. But now, the primary goal that brought us here is to trade. And I want to say this very important. Trading the crypto market is very easy. However, some persons seems that crypto is, a bit ambiguous, a bit difficult. The crypto market is this easier than the forex market. I'm a forex trader. I was trading forex before I started trading crypto. Trading forex back in 2012, and I started trading crypto 2014. This is my 11 years in the crypto space, and over time I've used, back then in 2014-15 we are using cryptopia. It's no more in existence right now. For those who actually were there many years ago, you will be able to get along. Now, there is something I want to show you, or I want to tell you. Pay attention. When the involvement of futures in trading, in the crypto trading, come up, because futures is not like spot. Future trading is different from spot trading, right? Just a moment. I just need to put my phone in flight mode because I know I might get disturbed with calls. Done that. Now, futures trading allows you to make money regardless of the market direction. Whether market is going up or down, you will be able to make money in the futures trading. This robot does not just trade spot, it trades both spot and futures, giving you the privilege to make money regardless of the direction of the market. So whether market is going up or market is going down, with this robot, you can be making money. Now, if I come here and I click on trade, and over here, and I click on manual trading, for example, let me just give us an example. You see that in the manual trading, there are different trading bots. We have 3 more minutes to get to the main thing. We have different trading bots in the manual trading, about 10 of them. And these 10 trading bots, I have practically used all of them. I can tell you that it's amazing. All of them allows you to trade the futures market. Let me pick the first one, for example. This is spot. Let me go back and pick the futures one, the future market. This is the AIDCA Pro, which allows you to trade, regardless of the market direction. Right, today, market is going down, right? Market has been going down today. Let's look at this guy, how much he has been able to make using the automated system today. Recently, we started using a system in this robot called the automated bot. And in the automated bot, we are using the core brain strategy. And the manual trading, we are using the martingale future strategy. Now, the combination of these both is powerful. Now, the core brain have something very important you need to pay attention to. If you have TVIP4, with this core brain, you need TVIP4 to use it. However, tonight, I am going to be sharing with you how you can use the core brain regardless of your TVIP, whether you are in TVIP1, in TVIP2, 3, any TVIP you are, even if you are in TVIP6, you can be able to use something I want to teach you tonight. So let me go to core brain, for example. Here is core brain strategy. You can see right now that in the core brain strategy, this guy have recently realized a profit of $12,871 profit. Look at it. Core brain. Are you seeing it? That is realized profit. Now, let me come back because I want to show us how to use the core brain. I think we have 2 minutes, and I want to do this quick introduction with these 2 minutes before we start the training. We have just 1 minute. Let me say this, pay attention. We are switching right now to another training, and this training is for those who want to start trading. I know most of you guys is for those who have actually gotten the robot ready, available for them to use. It's for people who have the robot, they have their yogas, they have every single thing, and they want to start making money with the trading. So what we want to do today is to teach you how to copy our trade, how to do the copy trading system. Now, how to copy our trade and make money as you are making money. Now, we are using the the core brain strategy and the martingale strategy combined together to trade. And over time, in the past one, you've seen the profit incredible. Now, let's look at this particular person. Before we end tonight, I'm going to share an account with us. I think I've only shared this account once in a while, a long while. Now, this is my main account that have done a profit of over $1.7 million in profits. Now, this is a student account, and I want to show you what this particular student is doing with this particular account. If I click on profit here, and over here, look at this. This guy has made a profit of $64,000, as you can see right in here. $64,000, right? And if you come to this particular place today, he made a profit of $3,031. Are you seeing it? On short trade, I told you that the robot trades for you regardless of the market direction. On short trade, he made $2,626, and on long trade, he made $404. Meaning that today there were some coins that went up. When a coin goes up, the robot execute opens a lock position for those coins and closes it in profit. And when the coin goes down, the robot opens a short position for the coins and closes it in profit. And all these things, the number of the coins the robot is trading, the settings is not your business. You're not doing anything. Everything is completely automated. You are basically not doing anything to make this money. It's complete what? Automated, right? If you look at yesterday, market was a bit sluggish. Yesterday, he made $884 yesterday because market went up and market didn't go down yesterday. All his trade on long trade yesterday hit stop loss, and that is why I have seen minus 115. And at the end of the day yesterday, he made $728 yesterday. Look at the day before yesterday, he made $916. The day before it over $2,000, and if you check over it, a day before it over $4,000. Look at over $4,571, right? A day before it over $3,000. Now these are daily profits. Well, let's show you how you can be able to make similar or corresponding profits. Corresponding in the sense that you are not going to be making the exact profit, but you are going to be making the exact percentage earning. Let me give you an example. As I click on profit, let's say, for example, that the percent that made this profit of $3,031 today is 50%. I want to give you take an example. Let's say he makes 50% of his capital, right? If you are using $30 to trade, you'll be making 50% of $30, which is what? $15. And if you are using $100 to trade, you'll be making 50% of $100, which is what? $50. Now, I'm going to be showing you how to do that. And to get started, get in your phone. Before I start right now, spin the love emoji and comment 111 on the comment section. Let's do that quickly. 111, everybody. Comment 111. I'm going to start right away. 111. Beautiful, beautiful. 111. Everybody, 111. Everybody. Thank you. Thank you. I can see that. Just keep on spinning the love emoji. Now I'm quite sure that all of you are following, and of course you are see we are together. So right now I am going to pick up. Thank you. So the first thing I need to do, is to what? Come here on the home page, click on trade. Pay attention. I click on trade. Once I'm done clicking on trade, and the next thing I need to do is what? Over here, you can see that it is an automated. Look at the top here where I'm going to cycle around. I'll clear my other cycle. Look at here, it's an automated. I am going to click on sync. This one, second one, which is called sync. I'll click on sync. Now it's going to appear this way on sync. Your own might not appear exactly like my own, depending on whether you have opened sync, you've opened it before or not. But there's something I'm going to show you, and I want you to pay attention at every step and at every process, right? Once I have clicked on sync, I'm going to check on this one. I am a follower. Click on I am a follower. I am a follower. And once you've clicked on I am a follower, the next thing you need to do is to what? Come here and select this one. Private. Are you seeing it? Private. Sorry, I mistakenly stopped sharing my screen. Let me share again so we can pick up from where we stop. But I believe you. Sorry, sharing right now. Okay. Now I'm going to select what? Private. And once I have selected private, I believe you can see my screen right now. Once I've selected private, I'll come here and click on enter sync. Are you seeing it? Where you are seeing enter sync ID. I'll click on it and I'll come here and paste this ID. Now you can be able to claim the ID 279436662. 279436662. Now you can copy it, you can write it this way or you paste it. I will then click on next. It's loading. Now, once I've clicked on next, the first thing I need to pay attention to is this. I think this particular account stop trading a little while before it started. We're using it right now on sync, and it will start trading today. By tomorrow, you are going to be seeing over $4,000 profit or $5,000. You're going to be seeing daily profit, massive daily profit from here. When we do the test on the sync strategy, look at what happened. You see, the first time on the test, we did $86. Second day, we did $1,561, $440, $125, 631. Let's go back. See on the test, I wasn't paying attention on this. 46, 48, 122. 1,576, 3,008, look at it, 3,815, and etc. So right now, the next thing you need to do is this: is to click on subscribe. Click on subscribe. Now, over here is how to subscribe. The subscription was broken down in different stages. There is 30-day subscription, 90-day subscription, or 1-year subscription. Now, and I decided to make it to the point that even the person who is the most broke person can be able to participate or be able to do this. There is no big amount of money. You can see 30 days. You want to test this strategy with only $50 for 30 days. You want to do it for 90 days, 3 months, $100. To copy the same strategy for 3 good months is only $100. And you want to copy the strategy for complete 1 year. Every damn trade I take, you are taking the same trade simultaneously on autopilot for complete 1 year. If I make 50% in a day, you are making 50% of your capital. Complete 1 year is $150. Any amount. Very, very simple. But there is something I want to tell you, and I'm going to talk about that emphatically. There are 2 types of copy trading. The first type is called 1:1. For those who have done copy trading in Forex, you understand what I'm talking about. One is 1:1. It simply means that 1:1, if I set this copy trading system to 1:1, it means that you must be trading with the exact capital I am trading with. That means if my capital is $5,000, for example, you are required to trade with $5,000. And that is what a lot of people don't know. So when we did the copy trading system the first time and we tested it, when we set up on the leadership board, we set it up on 1:1, and we discovered that it's not going to help our community, because I know some of you guys don't really have good capital. Some persons just have $30 to trade. Some persons just have $100 to trade. Some others have $200, $500, or $1,000, or depending on your capital. So what we do, we use the second one. 1:1 is not going to work, and that is what a lot of persons are using, but it's not going to work. The one that is going to work for us is called proportional trading. Proportional trading. Proportional. And what is proportional trading? Proportional copy trading system allows you to have variation to earn percentage of whatever we, the leaders, traders, are trading. Meaning that if I'm using proportional trading, like what this particular copy trading system, the idea I gave to you, we still have an account for 1:1. I'm going to make a video on that. For those who want to use 1:1, you can be able to copy. I'll tell you the capital I'm using on that 1:1. That particular one, I'm using $2,000 for the trading on that particular account. So if you have up to $2,000 and above, you can be able to copy that account. But you must have at least $2,000. But here, proportional, you can trade even with $30. You remember, I always want to use minimum of $30, for example, because that is the minimum I have tested trading futures with in this space. And we've seen a student who used $30 to make, good amount of money, right? So you have $20. Of course, I have not done, I've not tested it with $20, but minimum of $30, $100, $150, $200. You can use proportional trading. And how does this proportional trading work? It means that you are earning by percentage of what I'm earning. If I make 200%, you earn 200% of your capital. Let's assume my own capital is $5,000 and I make 200% of $5,000. My money will be big, but you are going to make 200% of your $100. That means you'll be making extra $200. Probably me, I am making extra $2,500. Sorry, extra, I'm making $10,000, right? Why you be making what? $200 because of the percentage, because of the capital we are both using to trade. Because my capital is not your capital, and we are not using the same capital to trade, right? So once you are here, you have chances to use anyone. If you want to test it to see how it works, you can do it for 30 days. If you are forced, you already trust the system, you've been here before, you've been part of our community, you've been seeing what you're doing here, and you want to just head over right now and do 1 year. You go subscribe for 1 year, choose anyone you want to choose. Like me, I selected 1 year, and you head over and click on subscribe. Once you hit the subscribe button, automatically it is subscribed and it will start trading for you. I don't want to copy this account. I don't want to copy the trade on this account, right? Because this account, we are using the manual trading setup to trade on this account. So that is it. It will start copying for you automatically. Any profit, I'm going to make a video and drop in all our group chats. So any profit we earn, you are going to earn same profit level. Wow, over 527 members already in the Zoom. Appreciate you guys turning up massively tonight. Now, any profits I earn, you are going to be making similar profits. What I mean similar profit, meaning that if I earn $1,000, I have said it before, you might not necessarily earn $1,000. You're going to earn, like, you are going to make money. How do I say? You are going to be earning the same percentage, right? Because my own $1,000 profit might be 10% or 50% of my capital. So you'll be earning percentage based on your capital. So now there is something I want to say, very, very important. At the end of tonight's training, I'm going to allow you to ask all your questions. I'm going to take all your questions. Now, if I click, that is doing it on private, you leave it on private. If you go to public, you're going to see that there are a lot of copy trading systems here that you can copy. But the issue here is that 99% of these people are using proportional copy trading system, meaning that you need to use the exact capital. They're using one-to-one rather, copy trading system. Meaning that you need to use the exact capital to copy the system. And it simply means you need to know the leader in person or be in the community of the leader, and the person, the lead trader will tell you the amount of money he is using to trade before he can copy. So here, that is the reason why we have both proportional and, private. You can do it either on private or public, proportional and one-to-one. If I click on public and I see come here and I pasted the ID and I click on subscribe, I'm coming. You can see here, it will show you details of this trade right over here, right? If you look closely, coming, sorry, we go back. You see that this particular trade, this person has made over $61,000. And imagine if you are copying him, you probably have not earned $61,000. But if you are using, you will earn the same percentage profit level he is doing. And he has done over 508 trades in the past 7 days. right? Now, if you look here, you'll be seeing that it's showing you that minimum capital you can use to trade is $500. Please ignore this. I did this setup myself. I did this. I put this minimum capital. I couldn't edit it again when I was trying to set up the test for proportional trading. So I did it initially for one-to-one trading, and I have to change it from one-to-one to proportional. So it is not applicable within proportional trading, whether you are using $30, you are using $100, you are using $50, $1,000, 10,000, 100,000, any capital you are using, you will trade. If you are using more capital than I'm using, you will make more money than I'm making. Let's assume today I made over $3,000 on this student account, and in the main account, I made about $11,000. In that $11,000, you might not probably make $11,000. If you're using more capital than me, you might be making more. And if you're using lower capital, you earn less. But the beautiful thing is that the same percentage profit you're making, you are also earning. And there is one thing that I want to tell you. The beautiful thing about copying a system that works is, if you've studied our trade in the past 1 year, you've seen that there is no single day that comes and go that we don't make profits. That is number one. Number two, there is no single day that comes and go. We might have some trades, some bots closing in stop loss, hitting stop loss, but there is no single day that comes and go that we don't end up closing trades in profit. No matter how sluggish market is. Do you know why? Because we are trading multiple coins. And the goal is that as you are trading multiple coins, you are using a lower TVIP, right? You are not copying people who are using a higher TVIP that can trade many coins for you and close them in profit. Your trade manually might not take those number of trades, but you are copying our trades. And this is a system, leaders that have traded for a long time, 1 year, closing trade at loss. It's actually a credit, like a credit. It's not just about using the robot to trade. Even when there was a day market on the 10th of October, when we have the highest liquidation in the crypto market in the world ever since the history of crypto. Since my 11 years trading crypto, there is no short time. What I mean, in 2 hours, billions were liquidated in the crypto market. Those who are using this robot to trade, who are using the core brain to trade the strategy, what happened? They were a massive profit. That same day, a student here made $67,000 in one single day. In one single day. You saw it. It's not a story. I'm not telling you so. You saw the earnings. A day, somebody made $67,000. That is money people are making in a month. So people are making, there is over 100 million naira or close to it, right? This money people are earning in 3 months, in 2 months. In this system, what happened? There was an instantaneous movement and there was a rapid, drawdown in the market. Due to what? A very wavy news, fundamental in the market crashed. The robot immediately switched all the trades to short trades and made massive money on short trade. Guess what? The person who made that money didn't even know what. He wasn't aware. Like, he didn't know what. It was later on, the following day, he discovered he made such. The robot was just trading and making money for him while he was just there doing his thing. And that is the amazing thing of this robot, or with this robot, rather. So, this is how to use the copy trading system. I'm going to drop a detailed video as well on the group on how you can use it to trade and make money anywhere you are. Even if you don't need any system, like you have never traded before, you can copy our trades and make money on the pilots. So at this particular point, because I want to close on time, I'm leaving 10 minutes for detailed question. So you see, I have just summarized every single thing in 20 minutes or in 19 minutes. So in the next 10 minutes, I'm going to be taking questions. So right now, head over right now and comment. Go and, write your questions to me. I want to take all your questions step by step. Any question you have, regardless of using this robot. And don't go, there is a very, very detailed information or important information I want to take before we end, before we close. Right to me, you can see I'm raising up my Kingmaker. You can write to Kingmaker directly, or you can write on public. I'm going to answer your question. You can write to Kingmaker directly, you can write on public, so I can be able to see your question and take it. Just boss, please, I have a question. Do we need to buy you gas to this? I said it earlier that this only work. The robot cannot trade without you gas. But the beautiful thing here is that you can use any you gas to copy this trade. But note that your robot cannot trade without you gas. You need at least the $95 you gas to trade with this. Even if it's 95, the minimum you gas you can get. But robot cannot trade with, because the robot, you are copying my trade, right? Or you are copying our trade. As is trading, as I'm trading, it's taking your trade. It needs you guys to trigger your own trade from your own bot, because you're not using my bot. You're only copying my trade. You're using your own bot to trade. So you need at least 95 you guys to trade. So I've answered that question, sir. So I have to right now. Can I start using the strategy right now? Of course, you can start using the strategy right now. I think some persons, I'm watching, I see some persons already started using, because I'm getting notification. Some persons are started using the strategy as we speak, right? You can start using the strategy as we speak immediately. So coming to your question, somebody said, I bought you guys, how do you make it? I told you how to make it. It's very simple. To be able to, pay for this, you need to fund your utrading account. I said it earlier when we started. To fund your utrading account, I'm still going to make a video on it. You need to fund your utrading account by going here, clicking on assets. And if you click on assets, you click on deposits. You click on deposits. You select USDT. Next, recommended, click on copy address. Go to your exchange and send. If you want to buy, you want to try this for 30 days, you fund $51, so that $1 will be used as charge. You want to try it for 90 days, you fund $100 or 101. You want to fund it for, let's say, for 1 year, which is 365 days, you fund $150. So anyone you want to do it, you fund it equivalent, and then you go back to, when you are done, you come back here, then click on, you come back here, click on trace. Very simple. Click on trade, click on sync, click on I'm a follow. Very simple. Paste this particular ID, which is 279-43-662. You can copy it down, 279-43-662. I repeat, 279-43-662. And click subscribe, Very simple. Select the one you want to use and subscribe. That is all you need to do, and the trade will trigger for you. As you trade, it will start copying automatically for you. So I'll continue to take questions because of our time. What do we do when the robot says we have to switch to SVIP1 before we can start trading? Now, when the robot says you have to switch to SVIP1, do you please beat them? Do you have your gas? Because if you have your gas, you should have been in SVIP1, right? If you have not purchased your gas, you want to copy without buying your gas. You can actually copy without buying your gas, but if you already have your gas, if you don't have SVIP1, it means you need to buy SVIP1. And SVIP1 is very simple. Let me show you. Say I want to buy SVIP. It's still very simple. It's still very simple. Let me come back here. Answering your questions is to come here. If I click on more, I'll click on SVIP. You can see over here, it will show you, it can show you different SVIP. I'll click on upgrade. Then you bring me here, right? Once I'm here, I will select the SVIP I want to buy. SVIP1 is $40, 2 is $80. SVIP6 is $1,280. Of course, the SVIP you are determines, is SVIP is strictly for copy trading system. The more your SVIP, the more coins, you can be able to copy equivalently, right? It's different from the UGAS. But one thing is this: utrading give you free SVIP once you have purchased your gas. You cannot buy UGAS without being at least having SVIP1. That is the thing. So they give you free SVIP once you purchase UGAS. That is the thing. So if you don't have UGAS and you want to buy SVIP, you can head over and buy your SVIP. So now let me continue the question. Continue the question. Okay. Can we use $95 UGAS for $500 for this strategy? You can definitely use that. You can. So the sync ID has reached its limit. Is there another sync ID to use? Sync ID reaches its limit. I doubt if the sync ID has reached its limit. It's not possible for the sync ID to reach its limit. The limit of this sync ID is 5,000. And I just tried it again. The sync ID have not reached its limit, but I'm going to look at that, what you said right now. So if you are experiencing that again, please let me know. I'm going to be answering you guys tonight on WhatsApp. So we're going to open our WhatsApp community so we can be able to attend to you one after the other. So also, is the $50 for 30 days what you put you trading aside your capital? Your capital for trading is going to be your exchange. Please, I guess this person is a newbie. Your capital for trading is going to be in your exchange. I said it's going to be in your exchange. And I have you guys, and I only have $30 in exchange to trade. How do I go about it? I don't understand your question. Boss, can we use $30 capital for futures or spot? I told you can use $30 for capital to trade. We are just copying our trade. You don't know whether we are trading futures or. See, the amazing thing is this: whether we are trading spot or futures, it will just copy for you. You only just to copy it. And the good thing is that, unlike others who are using one-to-one, if you get trade with one-to-one with little capital, you are in trouble. We are using proportional to accommodate everybody, regardless of your capital. Thank you, but please, does it affect the speed one is using speed 5 and me using speed 1? See, you are taking the coins that your speed can accommodate from the trades we are taking, right? So you don't need to bother if you don't have big speed. Start with what you have, just that place you are, start up in the system and let it start trading for you. Which exchange is the best to use? Exchange? Well, me, I'm using BitGet, I'm using Bybit, I'm using Binance, I'm using KuCoin as well. So exchange the best to use. All exchanges are good. For me, you can use Binance. Binance does not have good coins. Me, I prefer using OKS. I'm also using OKS. Those in UK will use OKS. So any exchange of your choice you can use. There is no better exchange. All of them are good. Can I renew to the higher level before expiring date? Of course you can renew before the expiring date. How can I pay for the subscription code? I just showed you guys how to pay for the subscription, and I've done a video on how to pay for the subscription. I'm going to paste the video in all our group chats, so just relax. If you are struggling with this, as I showed you, I'm going to actually show you again in the video. Like, I'm going to post a video immediately we are done with this training. I'm going to post a video I've done in the group chat you belong, so you can be able to implement it. For copy trading, do we need to unlock SVIP? I tried it and it's asking me to unlock SVIP. Of course, if your own is in SVIP 0, it will tell you to unlock SVIP, and you need to take at least SVIP 1 to be able to trade, right? Okay. Of course, you can use your $500 in your Bybit account, Mr. Engineer Moses, and get started. Of course, you can, definitely. So the person says sync ID has reached me. I'm asking if any other person that witnessed that, please let me know. Of course, you can use $50 to start the strategy. Of course, can one withdraw profit during the trading period? Yes, of course. It's your money. It's going to be in USDT. The profit is going to be dropping in your USDT account, in your exchange. You can withdraw it anytime you want. It's your money. I have CVIP 3, but it's asking for SVIP. Of course, SVIP is different for CVIP. That means this guy didn't actually give everybody SVIP. I was thinking they gave a free SVIP to everybody who bought TVIP. Maybe they didn't, because I'm seeing a lot of people complaining that they're asking them to buy SVIP. Well, unfortunately, you need SVIP to trade. because SVIP is for those is for copy trading. CVIP is for coach. VIP, TVIP is for speed, right? So that is it. Boss, can you send your ID? Of course, I have actually done this. I mentioned the ID right to you. I mentioned the ID. I'm going to actually send it again. Maybe mention it again. The ID is 27. You can copy it. You just type it. It's not difficult. 27943662. 27943662. 27943662. Very simple. That is the ID, right? With $95 you got $50 subscription. Can I trade with $100? You can trade. I told you minimum is $90. Of course, pay attention. Minimum is $90 already. You are asking if you can. You can, definitely. Please, can you post the video? I'm posting the videos immediately after this training. So expect it in short time. When are you using, please, sir, when are you going to make a video about CoBrain for $200 capital? This is the video you need. CoBrain for $200 capital. CoBrain, if you want to use CoBrain directly, you cannot use it outside the copy trading. We are already using the CoBrain. So what you need to do is with your $200 is to put it in your account and copy we that are using the CoBrain, and it will be trading for you automatically. The same CoBrain we are using. As it open trade for us, it will open for you. As it closes trade for us, it will close it for you. And sometimes we monitor our trades and close it manually. That is the thing. Because sometimes it will enter the take profit, it will not close. It's a robot. It's AI. AI, sometimes it gets small. So when you enter take profit, we study this, we'll go and close all the profit ourselves. And as we close it, it will automatically reflect in your exchange. So that is it. For CoBrain, how much capital do someone needs to have before trading? If you want to use CoBrain directly outside the copy trading system, you need at least $1,200 and TVIP 4, which is costing you about $2,000 plus again. So it's for those who have money. But that is the best. If you have the money, that is the best to do. If you have the money, that is the best. But if you don't have the money, you don't have $2,400 and $1,200 minimum, that is almost $6,000 plus. $4,000 plus. You then need your money to use the copy trading system and copy the trade. The same CoBrain we are trading will be trading for you automatically. Right? Okay. Of course, Mr. Olani Smart, you can. 8 months ago, even if it's 1 year ago, you can. Can you use $200? You can, Mr. Ola. Of course, you can. Definitely. Of course, Alice, you have $10K. Can you copy? Alice, you can, but why don't you actually, you copy? The thing is this, I will recommend you use one-to-one. I'm going to give you a settings on one-to-one to copy if you want to copy the system, or you use the CoBrain directly. Okay? I will give you the trade. I'm coming. So you can get to me, Alice. I'm going to give you actually the trade to use the one-to-one ratio, because this proportional is for those who didn't really have the equivalent amount of money that we are using to trade. But one-to-one is going to copy your account directly with us, right? So you can, but you can also use the proportional also. You can use the proportional to trade if you want, but you can reach out. I'll guide you further. From now to December, because I want to start, I want to buy coin. Which can I give? Now, somebody's asking the coin to buy from now to December. Right now, are you guys not in the desk call? Are you seeing what we are doing in the desk call? So the desk call, we open this desk call group for free. For those who are in the end traders group and those who were there before. And I've been begging you guys, request to admin to add you. We give you decentralized exchange coins. You will just come and trade. All you need to do is to what? Just copy the contract address, paste. And a few days ago, I shared with us how a student made $10,000 with small money, little money. This guy made With less than $50, he made $10,000 from a coin he bought in the Discord. Please make sure if you are qualified to join, which means if you are in the Intraders group, request to join the Discord. I'm begging you in the name of God. And if you are not, ask the admins to add you to the Intraders group. In the future account to trade, please, after subscription, will the robot use all the money in the future account to trade for me, or there is a way a lot, the amount I want to use to copy the trade? Now, put the amount you want to use to trade in your USDT account. If you're using Bybit, put it in unified trading, and the one you don't want to use, you put it in funding. If you are using BridgeGet, put it in your trading account. The same thing with Binance. So it will be trading with that particular amount of money you leave in USDT, right? OTC. I want to know if it's spot OTC or the futures account to put my money. Please, if you put it in futures, put it in futures. Let your money, except those who are using Bybit, put it in unified trading. If you're using BitGet, this person is obviously using BitGet, put it in futures. Binance, put it in futures, okay? Right? And if your exchange does not have futures, you can leave it in spot. It means only when we take a trade in spot, that is when your own trade will be triggered. Okay. $200. What about the leverage? If I have $200, will I use the proportional leverage from the account? See, I just showed you how to copy it. This one, forget about leverage. The same leverage I'm using, it will be copying for you. It will work for you without your capital. It's something we've tested. It is working. We started the copy trading system 7 days ago. Sorry, over 7 days, because 3 days now we didn't trade on that particular account. 7 days ago, we tested it back to back. It was copying and delivering. We did it proportional on, we did one-to-one, these two accounts. So it's going to work for you, okay? It's definitely going to work for you. As the account is copying, you don't need to use the same exchange. Any exchange of your choice you can use. I just showed that. I'm going to drop a video on that. Okay, somebody said, please, which group did you see the link? Right? Which group? Okay, Mr. Peter. Of course, your UGAS, what if you already have $95 UGAS? Even if you have $7,000 UGAS, the copy trading system, the subscription fee is minimum of $50 for 30 days, and maximum of $150. We made it so cheap so everybody can be able to do it. Maximum of $150 for 1 year. That is how much you can copy the trades every time. So do you trade every day with this sync trading? Now we trade every day with this sync trading. I said you should use private, not public. I've already told you to use private, so you won't make mistake, or you won't be. There's no difference, but so you won't make mistake. Use private. When you go to the copy trading system, the sync strategy, click on private, paste your ID, click on subscribe. Very, very simple. Now, not public. Now, I want to say this. We trade every day in this account. So get ready. Every single day, profit must be made. That is the goal. How can I do the proportional or one-to-one setting? You are not doing anything. Jesus. You are not doing anything. Just implement what we've taught you. You are doing nothing. We have already set up the proportional in the back end. Your own is to copy it. This account, this ID I shared with you, the one I shared with you, this particular ID, which is what 279-43662. This sync ID is for proportional. The one-to-one ID is 790. Okay, don't even need of measuring it because you are going to mistake it. The 279-43662 is for one-to-one, and that is what you need because you might not be trading with the exact capital we are trading with. So you are not doing anything. Just put the ID there and copy. That is all you need. Okay? You can work. That is Doreen. You can work. Can you trade copy trading and martingale strategy? You can. You can be copying our trades and decide to see trade martingale, and it will still work. However, I will recommend you actually do the copy trading system first and see the profit, see how it's going. Copy our trade and see how it's going to work out with you. All right. Because of our time, we have spent extra 9 minutes, and I tend to spend extra 1 more minute. I want to say I'm dropping the video, the detailed video on this tonight in the group chat. Get ready. It's going to be the best thing ever, right? The best thing ever. We are now giving you the privilege to copy our trades directly as we are trading. It's working out for you the same way, the same pattern. So make sure after this particular training right now, go to the group you belong, check the group. In 5 minutes time or 10 minutes time, you are going to see a video that will guide you step by step on how to do every single thing well explained, straight to the point. See you in tomorrow's class. If you enjoy tonight's meeting, spin the love emoji right now. Spin the love and the clapping emoji. Let's do that quickly. I know my real students are not going to rush and leave the meeting. Only those who are not my real students. See about 500 papers. Spin the love emoji, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You enjoy the night. Spin it, spin it, spin it, spin it. All right, all right. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I can see that. I want to see more hands up. I want to see more love emojis from more users. Okay, thank you. All right, thank you for tonight's